Hello, I'm Louise Harris from Last Research and Editing and Christian Marketing Experts. And this week on The Last Word, we're going to be talking about two great people, but only one is honored this weekend. So let's get started. So today is January 15th, and tomorrow is Martin Luther King Jr. Day that we celebrate with a holiday given to Martin Luther King Jr. Now, Martin Luther King Jr. is a very good man who helped bring us together and help fight racism directly from himself. He was peaceful. He protested on Washington peacefully, and he brought about civil rights. He did a lot for this country when it came to bringing us all together and getting rid of the discriminations and promoting civil rights laws. However, there isn't a whole lot more than that he did. And while I do agree that he should be honored, I do not agree that it should be this weekend. This weekend should actually go to a person who did a whole lot for this country, more than anybody else. And he did it through his science, his politics, his diplomacy, and I am talking about Benjamin Franklin. We are still using many of his inventions today. We still use the lightning rod, we still use the stove, we still use the wastewater treatment plant, we still use the library, the postal system, the fire trucks. All of those things was started by Ben Franklin. Now, the library and postal service, they are really not inventions. They're more of his politics and how he believed in. He also started the first newspaper. I'm not sure if it's the first one in Philadelphia, but it was, in the United States, but it definitely was the first one in Philadelphia. But he believed in free press. He believed in a free mail system, that yes, we have to spend money on our mail, but our postal rate actually is quite low compared to other countries. But he believed in a free library system where people could check out books and not, even if they're poor. And those are things that we still benefit from today. And he is not honored at all. He does not have his own holiday. Now, his diplomacy, the Revolutionary War, would probably not have happened. Well, it would have happened, but we wouldn't have had the success that we did because of his diplomacy. He was the one that convinced France to help us. He was also the one that talked to other people to help fund us. And so we wouldn't even have our freedoms. He also convinced the Continental Congress to declare Declaration of Independence. And he helped write the Constitution that gives us free press and gives us the right to free speech and the right to write now. So if you're a writer, you should really thank Ben Franklin. Now, I already mentioned some of his inventions, but Ben Franklin, science is amazing. And the things that we can do today are directly related to some of the things that he created in 1776 or earlier or later, because he was 90 when he died. Anyway, So it is important that we honor him, but by protecting our freedoms, for one, but two, to try to get Congress to give him a day. Now, this is when his birthday is, so we can't, because we already gave it to Martin Luther King, and if we try to switch it, Martin Luther King people will say that we're racist. So we'd have to honor him with another day. Well, we have a few months open that don't have holidays. April. I mean, yes, it has Easter most of the time, but Easter's not a federal holiday, unlike Christmas. And so we have Monday open. We have April open. We also have August open. There's no holidays in August, so we could do it in August. March, there's no holidays in March either, so we could also do it in March. So there's a few months where we don't have a holiday, and we could support Ben Franklin. But you can honor Ben Franklin and Martin Luther King in your writing or in your business. In Martin Luther King, I have a dream. So if you have a business, remember that he wants all of us to dream of a better America, and make your dream become a reality. If you're a writer, then honor him in your writing, or Ben Franklin, honor him because he gave us free speech, and he also gave us a newspaper, and he gave us a library. All of those things writers use. So thank you for watching. I invite you to visit my website, www.lastresearchandediting.com, www.christianmarketingexperts.com, www.amazon.com/Louise Harris. Buy some books. I thank you, Ben Franklin, for letting me have my country. And thank you, Martin Luther King, for helping us be together and not be divided.